Welcome back to another week with us at KCTV English News. I'm Angel Kim. The number of tourists visiting Jeju has decreased by 70% after the suspension of the visa waiver program. The program was put on hold to prevent the spread of COVID-19. According to the Ministry of Justice, approximately 8,600 visitors traveled to Jeju from February 1st to the 11th. This is a 73.6% decrease compared to the same period last year. No tourists arrive on the island without a visa after the suspension was initiated. Chinese tourists averaged about 100 per day after the suspension. This is more than a 90% decrease compared to last year. Local casinos are also feeling the strain of the coronavirus outbreak. According to the province, casino sales have decreased by 30% and the number of patrons has reduced by 10% in the month of February. Analysts have determined that the reason for the modest decline in customers is that Chinese travelers who entered the island before the suspension of the visa waiver program are still patronizing the local casinos. However, it is expected that the number of customers will only continue to decrease. The local government has stated that they will take the casino industry's concerns into consideration and examine support measures for them. Todd Thacker gives us a more in-depth look at the issue.
After Seoul temporarily suspended Jeju's visa waiver program to help contain the spread of COVID-19, the number of international visitors to the island dropped by 75%. According to provincial officials, 10,700 non-Koreans have come to Jeju since the suspension. That is just 1/4 the number of international visitors compared to the corresponding period last year, which was a robust 41,000. A staggering 95% drop in the number of Chinese tourists was also recorded. The shrinking number of international tourists is severely affecting the local foreigner-only casino industry. The number of casino patrons has decreased 20% and sales have plunged 40% since Seoul suspended the island's visa waiver program. These figures are expected to drop further as Chinese visitors who arrived during the visa waiver program ultimately depart the island. Some local casinos are considering a temporary shutdown as they expect the number of overseas visitors to remain flat for the foreseeable future. Meanwhile, officials anticipate a corresponding drop in various taxes and other revenue earned from departing overseas casino patrons. This could leave provincial coffers and the Jeju Tourism Promotion Fund short some 13 billion won this year. Todd Thacker, KCTV.
The provincial government has proposed an initiative to assist each sector in order to help revive the sluggish economy from the aftermath of COVID-19. 5 proposals were made to the Ministry of Strategy and Finance, including financial support for issuing Jeju Love gift certificates, participation in the Jeju Tourism Promotion Fund, as well as a proposal to offer industrial electricity rates to hotels. The proposals will be transferred to the relevant departments to be reviewed. The province will also analyze the damage in each sector on a weekly basis and make additional suggestions after identifying matters that require administrative and financial support. The province will subsidize living expenses for island residents who have been quarantined or hospitalized due to COVID-19. According to the province, an eligible applicant can receive up to 450,000 won. Proof of quarantine or treatment must be provided from the health center, and the patient must undergo a full 14 days of quarantine. However, individuals who receive paid leave are not eligible to receive the support. The subsidy amount will also be prorated for patients who are in quarantine for less than 14 days. Community service centers are currently receiving applications. The prices of local pork and mandarin oranges are continuing to decrease due to COVID-19. As of last Friday, the Korea Institute for Animal Products Quality Evaluation listed the wholesale price of local pork at 3,522 won per kilogram, which is 500 won less than the base cost of production in 2018. The price of pork dropped to its lowest point on January 28th at 3,461 won when the COVID-19 scare was heightened. The prices for mandarin oranges have also seen a sudden drop. The cost for outdoor-grown mandarins decreased by 3.2%, and halabong oranges saw a decrease of 25%. The province is planning to hold events to offer discounts on livestock products and mandarins in cooperation with local branches of the National Agricultural Cooperative Federation. The events are scheduled to take place through the middle of March. The official date of Jeju Island's Fire Festival has been released. The festival will be held on the 13th of next month. Jeju City's Mayor Ko Hee-bum held a meeting at Jeju City Hall on Friday morning to announce that the Fire Festival will proceed as planned as a way to relieve the local economic crisis and reduce excessive anxiety and fear of COVID-19. However, 14 international sister cities, including cities in China, will not be invited, and the welcome banquet will also be canceled, reducing the original festival schedule by 1 day. Mayor Ko stressed that safety is a priority and preparations will be made to have medical staff on site, with the quarantine task force also designated for the festival. Enjoy a unique and modern take on the works of Van Gogh at the Bunker de Lumière. Come and enjoy a digital art exhibition of a fairy tale. Q80 Natural Park is showcasing plum blossom flowers. Taking a look at our weather, there's more snow in the forecast until morning. For the details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 3, and the afternoon high, 7 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, temperatures will fall between 2 and 10. The low before lunch in Seongsan will be 2, and the high in the afternoon, 8 degrees. Across the island in Kosan, a low of 2 in the morning, warming up to a high of 7 degrees. Up on the mountain at Songpanak, the morning low is at -5 degrees, topping off at 1 degree in the afternoon. Out on the water, winds will be out of the west and northwest at a speed of 10 to 20 meters per second, and waves between 2 and 5 meters. And here's a look at the extended forecast. Thank you for joining us today at KCTV English News. You can follow us on YouTube at KCTV E! News Jeju and on KCTV's VOD service. Have a wonderful evening.